right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. Yes, guys. 66 of you waiting. Love that. Love that. Chelsea Villa, massive game. Huge, huge, huge game of football, this. And I know I say this all the time, but this one might be the biggest game of the season. It just might be. Let a few more people come in. Up the Chelsea. Master Jedi. That's a name I recognize. Multiple ad-libs back in the stream. Let me just quickly make sure we're good. We are good. I think we are absolutely spot on. How are we doing? How are we doing? I've seen the lineups. There's obviously one massive, massive talking point, and we will go through it in a second. I'm surprised. I'm actually shocked. And I don't know if I like it or not. I mean, I think I don't like it. I'm pretty sure I don't like it, to be honest with you. But how are you guys doing? Hope you've all had a good day wherever you are in the world. And I think you all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the lineup is out, and it was out about half an hour ago. And this is what it is. All right, let's head over to this, and let's move this over. Because this is the Chelsea starting 11, right? Filipe Jorgensson is in goal. Robert Sanchez has been dropped. And yes, this is Aston Villa, not Wrexham. But we'll talk about it. Malo Gusto in at right back. Fofana back in the defence with Chalobah. Hato at left back. Reece James and Moises Caicedo in the midfield pivot. Palmer back on the right. Enzo Fernandez in the 10. Alejandro Garnacho on the left. And Joao Pedro as the striker. And then the Chelsea bench. Rob Sanchez is now occupying said bench. Badiashile, Sarr, Tosin, 3 centre-backs on the bench. Cucurella is back on the bench. That is good news. And then Santos and Lavia are the midfielders on the bench with Delap and Mark Guiu up front. So obviously, the major talking point here is Filipe Jorgensson is starting in goal. After Rob Sanchez is, well, he had a Rob Sanchez, didn't he? He had one of those games against Arsenal that we wished was gone forever, but sometimes a leopard doesn't change its spots. And he had an awful game. So as a result of that, Liam Renior has gone and put Filipe Jorgensson in net. And I'll be real with you. I think Sanchez is still the lesser of two evils here. And I know that I've been praising Sanchez and now I'm saying he's evil again. I'm speaking about like the context of why he's not playing, okay? Rob Sanchez isn't playing because he's been dropped, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time of the season where we're not just rotating for fun now, okay? We are in the business end of the season. As Liam Renior has said himself, right? Liam Renior has said it himself. We are now at the white ball stage of the season. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they've changed the Premier League ball again. So we've got the white ball back now. So the only reason Filipe Jorgensson is playing is because he's been dropped. Now, what do we think about this? I want to know what you guys have to say in the chat because I'll be real with you. Every time I've watched Filipe Jorgensson this season in particular, I've been like, what is this guy doing in our squad? I know a lot of us are still very upset about the Arsenal game. Naturally, we got beaten by our biggest rivals. But Sanchez is clear of Filipe Jorgensson, isn't he? Surely. Surely. Man. Like, if this fails, oh my word, man. Liam Renior is going to get it. I'm telling you. If this fails, Liam Renior is in big trouble with the fan base. Big time. And Filipe Jorgensson did let in a howler at Villa Park last season. Absolutely. I've only just got over that. I've only just got over the fact that we saw him make mistakes here last season. I'm a bit nervous about that. The other thing is Wesley Fofana comes straight back into the team. Probably was always going to happen, to be honest. But again, like, there's a lot of players right now that have kind of had their last chance. And Jorgensson was one of them. I think every time I've seen him, I think he's just a liability. I really do. But at least Renior's had the bollocks to do it, to be fair. But welcome to everybody who is slowly joining in the stream. A lot of people said to me last time, Benson, why is there no super chats? Unfortunately, YouTube has decided to take a manual review for my monetization because I've changed it recently, my AdSense. So I'm currently not monetized, but I have set up tip jar on Streamlabs if anybody does want to super chat. It is the pinned comment and it is the top link in the description. As a lot of people were asking last time, and there was nothing set up, so it wasn't possible. So today it's definitely possible, and I've got like an alert thing that pops up on the screen too, which I think I've set up properly, so it should work. And it will like ping a little sound to my screen as well, which is cool. Filipe Luis to manage Chelsea. Okay, let's talk about this too, because I was actually going to make a short video about this because there's a couple. I'm not demonetized. My channel is still monetized, but I can't put ads on my videos and streams right now because I'm in the process of changing to my UAE company. It's a long story, but yeah, basically that's what's going on. So it's in like a middle ground phase right now. But back to the Filipe Luis thing, okay? The story that's come out is that he's been fired not just because he lost 2 finals, but because he was speaking to Blueco, and as a result of speaking to Blueco about a managerial job, so that's either Strasbourg or Chelsea, isn't it? As a result of speaking to them, he didn't reply on something to Flamengo for 3 days. Now, this might not be 100% the truth, but there is one thing that no one's talking about this, which blows my mind. If this is true, apparently he was speaking for 3 days about a managerial job to Blueco, but it was only on the 3rd day that he realized it was about the Strasbourg job. How can you be a fully grown man being interviewed for a managerial job and only 3 days into discussions do you understand what club it is you were going to? And how is no one else talking about it like that? Like, that is mind-blowing. So, apparently it was to go to manage Strasbourg instead of Gary O'Neill, which would have been a fabulous appointment for Strasbourg. But how on earth, as a fully grown bloke, do you not know which team you're talking about? That's just flipping awful. It's either Filipe Luis was told it was the Chelsea job, and then at the last minute they were like, actually, no, you're going to go to Strasbourg, and then in like 2 years' time you can go to Chelsea. That could have been it. But flipping heck, man. Embarrassing for everybody involved. Garnacho, do or die today. Yep, we'll also talk about him in a secondo. Let me just get the thingy back up. Let's have a little look here. Is that the one? That is the one. So Garnacho on the left wing is, again, very much, for me and a lot of people, a last chance saloon kind of game. Neto obviously has not done himself any favours with Chelsea fans with the stupid sending off against Arsenal, which, if ever you're going to get sent off, just don't do it in a game that really matters to fans. Like, don't do it in general is obviously the correct answer. But to do it against Arsenal, come on, bro. Cole Palmer also really needs to show up here because he's been very poor recently as well, minus the Wolves game. Reece James back in midfield with Gusto on the right-hand side. I think this is very interesting. I think we're seeing Renior go back to something relatively similar to what we did successfully under Enzo Maresca at times. But Joao Pedro leading the line, there's no surprises there. Caicedo and Enzo in the midfield, no surprises there. Hato, Again, another start for him. Cucurella's on the bench, so I fully expect Cucurella to be back as the starting left back again. But I think Hato's done okay since he's come in. And then obviously Filip Jorgensson is the major talking point here. Because I pray this goes okay for him. I really, really do. I think we're at a point of the season where changing the flipping keeper. Like, what are we doing? It's mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. But yeah, who's getting sent off today? That is also the question on many people's lips right now. Who is going to get the Chelsea red card? I almost said the elusive Chelsea red card. It's the complete opposite of elusive. Because we get one every flipping week, mate. Villa going to stomp us 4-0. Mate, honestly, we can't lose today. If we get a red card, how am I going to react? I never actually know how I'm going to react. Like, every game, there's even a game where it's like, if it's a boring game that we should win and we score the first goal, like, you can compare that to Barcelona, for example. If you go and watch the reaction that was on Shootout to the Barcelona game, like, every one of those goals mattered, right? But flipping heck, man, if we get another red card, like, I just fully expect it at this point. And since that game, I've spoken about it in the Six Things video, and I've spoken about it on a video on Tuesday. But it's actually embarrassing more than anything else. Like, I think it's embarrassing for everyone. It's embarrassing because Chelsea fans have got to hold the flipping L for rivals just taking the piss out of us. But it's also embarrassing for the team. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you be so petulant? And it's not like these Chelsea players have got this. Like, for example, there were teams in the past that you could look at that were just nasty. And as a result of that, they were so difficult to play against. Chelsea aren't nasty. We get red cards for stupidity, which in my opinion is very embarrassing. Roger's going to score today with a Garnacho red and going to show Blueco that they should have bought him. Wow. I mean, that is actually a semi-plausible prediction. But do you know what? I think we're going to win tonight. There you go. I've said it. I've said it. I've said it. I've said it. And I know people are very, very low on confidence right now. Rightly so as well, I think. I think we've been so poor in the last 3 Premier League games. We've absolutely got to win this. But I do think Villa have been really poor as well. And I'd actually argue that Villa have been worse than us on the whole in terms of recent form. If you're going to get a red card, at least make it a Costa. Costa never got sent off, though, for Chelsea. Third Champions League loaded. I mean, that's incredibly bold as well, isn't it? Tonight is a must-win game. No questions asked. Absolutely. Okay. So apparently I can send memberships to people. Let me see if it works. I've just gifted 5 memberships from my own channel. I did not know I could do that. And now look, what is this on the screen? What was that on my head? All right, there you go. So the alerts are working at the bottom. So there we go. There's 5. I did not expect that to happen, to be honest. And I don't know if it made the sound. Did it make the sound? Did it work? Because if it did, then it's fantastic. So yeah, there you go. We got some new members. 5 memberships gifted from myself, yours truly. I am the top donor in the chat. Where is my Chelsea shirt? I should have worn a Chelsea shirt today, really, shouldn't I? Do you know what? Normally, I'm like, I always want to get the Chelsea shirt on. But today, like, that feeling isn't there, which is a bit concerning, isn't it? It's a bit concerning. Like, we're here tonight. We've got a flipping win. But it's almost kind of a tick box exercise now. Like, we've got to look at the fixtures that we've got left and just win. And I'm not expecting a great performance. I'm not expecting a ton of goals. But yeah, this is a cool polo, like a long sleeve polo, Nike Court. I basically only wear tennis clothes these days, to be fair. Please don't spam in the chat, guys, as well. I like to keep reading the chat as much as we can, but Palmer on the wing. Ban that guy. Normally, I've got like a zero tolerance policy, but I'm trying to go into this one with a calm head today. Do you know what I mean? I know that the football will probably stress me out, so I'm not going to get triggered by the chat. That's kind of a good way to just keep mentally ahead of the curve right now. We need a big performance from Palmer, absolutely. Esteval, still not available. He might be around for the Wrexham game. This Wrexham game, by the way, is actually kind of scary as well, isn't it? Because the global eyes that will be on this match, if we lose it, not only are we out of the FA Cup, but because it's Wrexham, it will just be worse, way worse. Put the lineups on the screen. All right, I'll do that. Oh, it's just what was going? I see. Yeah, okay, that was my bad. Let me find them. Let me find them. Here we go. Let me just move that over. Aston Villa's team, by the way, is Emi Martinez, Ian Martson, Tyrone Mings, Esri Konsa, Matty Cash, Onana, who is unbelievable in my eyes, by the way, Douglas Luiz, Emi Buendia, Morgan Rogers, Leon Bailey, and Ollie Watkins. This is actually a team that I think can hurt Chelsea, to be honest. I think even though I think we'll win, there's not really... Tammy Abraham, obviously, there's a story there. Ross Barkley, Jadon Sancho, 3 ex-Chelsea players on the bench. There's plenty of stories there. No John McGinn is massive. They've got a lot of big players out here. Yuri Tielemans out, Boubacar Kamara out, Harvey Elliott out, and Andres Garcia out. So Aston Villa have got some players out too. But for Chelsea, obviously Esteval, Gittins, I'm not sure why Caleb Wiley is in there, but he is. Neto suspended, Colwell out, Mudryk suspended. Brilliant. But yeah, that's our bench. And there's our team. With Hato at left back. Bosh. And we have 30 minutes to go till kickoff. Wrexham is away. Yes, it is. No Cucurella. Cuckoo is on the bench. Jesse Derry, nope, not on the bench. That's actually odd, isn't it? Like, we've got no... Do we have any wingers on the bench? We don't. Why is Derry not even on the bench? Odd. Very odd. How do I feel about Jorgensson starting? Mate, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. I think as much as Sanchez has had a bad game, I would not be taking him out the starting 11 here. Like, Philip Jorgensson, no matter what you think of Sanchez, and recency bias will probably say that Sanchez isn't in your good books. But he's better than Jorgensson. And I mean, maybe we're wrong. Maybe this is going to be the game where Philip Jorgensson shows up and actually wins us 3 points. And if that's the case, then, well, we've got a conversation, haven't we? But the problem with all these Chelsea players is consistency does not exist for any of them. I think the only player who has been consistently good this season, Reece James, that's it. That is it. Even Caicedo, who is getting back to his best at the moment, I think Caicedo's had two or 3 months where he's not been it. Andre Santos, I think, has been good. Trevor Chalobah, yeah, he's been consistently good, but yeah, Trev as well, actually, to be fair. He's been good. I'd agree with that, but I don't know if he's been good enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you look at the stats of how many goals we've conceded, so many flipping set-piece goals have been conceded. It's ridiculous how many. People in here are asking for Rodgers and Palmer swap deal, guys, honestly, Morgan Rodgers is a fantastic player. He's a player that I would absolutely love at Chelsea. But to consider swapping him for Cole Palmer, you've got to have a headache or something. Like, that can't be a genuine thought in your mind, because Palmer's been injured. Cole Palmer is not 100% fit. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. He's missed so many games this season from injury. But even when he's been fit and in the team, like, you can't just pretend that Cole Palmer is a bad player because he's not had as good of a season. It's kind of his own worst nightmare, really. Because he's had such good seasons at Chelsea that he's already set the standard too high. Take the L, Benson. What am I taking the L for? I don't take L's, bro. Chelsea should buy Jordan Pickford as their goalie next season. I actually wouldn't mind that. I like Jordan Pickford as a keeper. Aqua BS, thank you, mate, as always, for the supports. Oh, bro, this guy, get in the bin, bro. Like, don't come here and spam when you can clearly see, if you watch the stream, you can clearly see I'm reading the chat. Just like, get in the bin. Pickford never leaving Everton. I think Pickford would. Don't worry, guys. I banned spammers. I'm on it. What do I think of the lineup? I think it's bold. It's very bold. That's what I think. There's a couple of things I don't like, or maybe not necessarily that I don't like. There's nothing we can do about it. Like, Garnacho on the left wing, I think, is concerning, but I've got a feeling he might do well today. And Philip Jorgensson in goal for me is a concern. I won't lie. It is a genuine concern. But what do you guys think of the lineup? Are we happy with it? Why no Enzo? There is Enzo. Enzo is there. Not sure how you've seen no Enzo. He's very much in the 10. Tired of seeing Cole Palmer out of position. I don't really understand how people can say that, to be honest. Like, if you actually watched the game the other night against Arsenal, people were like, oh, why is he starting on the left? He didn't play in the left. He didn't really play on the left wing at all. Mate just said Disassi. Who said Disassi? Yeah, Cole said after the hat-trick against Wolves that it's the first time in his career he's had an injury and he's learning to deal with it. Absolutely. Absolutely. All players at some point. Like, people forget Cole Palmer's still so young, which is easy to do because, well, it feels like he's been here forever, and because he was so good immediately, the standard's been set. I decided to put a smaller flag in the background today, by the way, because I feel like the other one was just a bit too big and it was a bit too scrappy. Palmer's 32. He's lying about his age. Wow. Low-key miss Nkunku, George. What about you? Not really. I don't really miss Nkunku. I miss... There's a lot of Chelsea players like this, by the way. There's a lot of players who I miss the idea of. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, Nkunku, what I thought he would be, I miss the idea of that. Mudryk, I miss the idea of Mudryk. And I miss the idea of what Joao Felix could have been. Bro, why are you spamming? I've literally just said, stop spamming. But yeah, like Christian Pulisic, nah, because Pulisic I think did okay. Like I don't necessarily look at Christian Pulisic and think that the idea of him, I was let down by that. Like I don't think Pulisic was that bad. Dewsbury Hall, now I do quite miss Dewsbury Hall, to be fair. He was a great player. Get a timer on chats. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Mason Mount. I mean, Mount had a great start to life at Chelsea, didn't he? Kai Havertz. No, I tell you, Timo Werner is a player I miss the idea of. When we signed Timo Werner, I thought that this is it. This is the guy. Like, he is going to be the man. Nah. Conor Gallagher, I miss Gallagher. Gallagher, for me, was just... He was what I wanted a Chelsea player to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe the execution wasn't always perfect. But at least he fought for the shirt. He fought for the badge every time he played. What are you on about? You can set a timer in the chat. I don't understand. Oh, yeah. As in, like, you can time people out. Yeah, I know. I do that. Sometimes I just hide the user if people just start chatting just bare nonsense. But if not, I normally just, just put them in timeout mode. Put it basically like the naughty step, really, isn't it? Everybody like the stream. Thank you. Am I getting paid yet, George? No, my channel is still not monetized, unfortunately, which is very annoying, actually, because this is my job, as much as some people might absolutely hate that. But it is. Thoughts on the Harry Maguire incident? So I kind of have seen little bits of this, but I don't really know too much about it. Let me go and have a little ganders on X, because I saw something about he's got like a suspended sentence because of a fight in Greece. Harry Maguire handed a 15-month suspended sentence for assault and bribery. Wait, what? That's not real. This is why on X is actually such a toxic place, isn't it? Like, what? Do you know what? Do you know what's bad? But what's going on in Dubai right now? People are more worried about having a dig at people that have chosen to live in Dubai rather than actually being like concerned for people's welfare. Like, just deep that for a minute. Like, people actually are more inclined to use the fact that people are sending missiles everywhere than actually flipping wish people well. Mental. Proper weirdos in this world. The Harry Maguire thing is real. Yeah, but there's nothing about some kind of game against Newcastle and how it's relevant to that tonight, is it? Like, I'm sure he did get in a little scrap in Greece. We all know why you went over, though, George. I don't really know why that's like a taboo thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, people act like actually when you make money in life, not having to pay incredibly high amounts of tax, people make that out to be a bad thing. Or they make it out to be like, oh, you shouldn't tell anybody that. Like, no. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, the amount of money you pay to the UK government for the standards you receive as a country, I think, is appalling. You know, I'm proud to be English, British, whatever you want to call it, for many reasons. But the way that we run ourselves as an economy is certainly not one of them, personally. Who wouldn't want that, though? Exactly. And I find it insane that people will kind of like begrudge it in a way or belittle it or think it's like cheating the system or whatever. Like, it's flipping not, mate. I live it. Do you know what I mean? And I've lived away from the UK for pretty much all of the last 7 years. Like, this isn't like a new thing that I've just decided to follow trends. But yeah, we won't talk too much politics, but you know, it's pre-match and it's Chelsea. It's either we talk about red cards and interesting team selections or we talk about tax. Why not? How is Mason the dog? Mason is good. He is being looked after by a very lovely family in Indonesia. They take very good care of him. And unfortunately, Mason couldn't travel with me across the world because he does unfortunately have a tendency to bite, which was not something that he had throughout his whole life. But Mason, the dog, if you remember my Dalmatian, he did start to bite people after he got viciously attacked by another dog. So, yeah, that doesn't go down very well. I wanted to send him to England, but if a dog bites a human in England, they get shot, which to me doesn't really sound like a life when he could just actually stay in Indonesia and Bali and actually be well looked after and like do good. But he did not get put down. I don't know why someone's saying he is with a lovely family in the sky. Like, he didn't get put down, bro. Like, I get picture and video updates of him. He's good. Do I watch cricket? No, I do not. I used to when I was younger. But as you get older, you have to prioritize the sports that you like. And unfortunately, I don't have time for cricket. I watch tennis and I watch football. And that is it. That is absolutely it. Sanchez injured? No. No. Magic, honestly, that's actually a conversation that we should be having right now, to be fair. I think this dropping of Robert Sanchez is a massive sign that we're signing a keeper in the summer. Huge. Because to drop him after one bad game against Arsenal, well, 2 bad games against Arsenal in 3 months, I guess you could say. I think it's a huge sign that we're signing a keeper in the summer, because you can't tell me that Liam Renior, when he arrived in at Chelsea, was like, yeah, do you know what? I think very soon Philip Jorgensson's my guy. Like, you just know he didn't, and he doesn't think that. Do you know what I mean? He does not think that. So to drop Sanchez in a game of this magnitude with 10 games left in the season, I think that tells you everything you need to know. Chelsea need a big goalie. I mean, Sanchez isn't small, but he's not. Do you know what? I actually thought he has been pretty good at commanding his box, but then that Arsenal's just a calamity, wasn't it? And Arsenal again in the Carabao Cup, calamity. Like, you can't have 2 out of 3 games against Arsenal in the space of 2 months and play like that. You just can't. Big goalie with a brain. I see what you mean. He's not good at playing out from the back. You see, I'm itching my back with a pen here, by the way. Don't mind me. I actually think he's got better at that too. Thank you, AquaBS, for always pushing for the likes on the stream. Maybe Sanchez is an Arsenal fan. I bloody hope not, mate. Wow. That was a massive yawn. I apologise. I should have had a cup of tea or something before. Did I figure out my monetization? Unfortunately, not very thick hog. It's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest, because, yeah, I can't earn any money on my content right now. But I did set up a super chat donation thing for Streamlabs tip jar, which is the pinned comment and the top link in the description if anyone does want to contribute. That yawn was disgraceful. I do apologise. I really do apologise. Chelsea to win 3-1. Score predictions, actually. Let me know in the chat now. 14 minutes to go till kickoff. Did I stock up on water? I do have about a litre in front of me right now. Bit of Fiji and a little bit of Masafi. 2-0, so it's OP. 2-1. Kyra, 5-2. 2-1, 4-1, 4-0. Are we all saying Chelsea, by the way? Or are we saying Villa? 3-2 Chelsea. Part of me, I think Chelsea are going to win 2-1. But part of me also has a feeling that it might be 2-2. Enzo hat-trick. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? That would actually be absolutely outstanding. See a Chalobah goal coming, says Sid. That would be nice. Any goals, to be fair. Any player. I just want to win. We have to win. We have to win this game. (6-2), Cole with 4 goals. Okay. Tosin winner off the bench. Mate, do you remember when Disassi came on and scored that perfectly good winner against Aston Villa and they took it away from him? Disgrace. Need some background music. I don't know if that... Well, for a start, you can't really use background music in... what's it called? In YouTube unless it's royalty free. But, yeah. George, military jets coming. What are you on about, mate? Liquidator on repeat. To be fair, you've actually given me an idea. You've given me an idea. George talks elevator music, mate. It's not happening. When are we going to talk about how poor the owners have been? I've said this on countless occasions. People just choose to believe that I don't talk badly about them, which is just an agenda at this point. But I can't be asked to talk about how poorly Chelsea are ran every video. Like, it just is boring. Like, we can everybody in football can see that this isn't necessarily the most optimal way of running a football club. Let's be real. And look at that. That bloke is out in the bin. Thank you very much, Aqua. Hope we're not talking about VAR after this game. Mate, to be honest, the refereeing situation in the Premier League in general at the moment is shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And I needed to kind of rant about it in yesterday's video, to be fair, because it's absolutely insane what Arsenal get away with. But then there's also so many things that you see game by game, week by week. And at this point, it's almost not surprising. It's not surprising at all. Palmer, James, and Gusto goals. I wonder what are the odds on Malo Gusto and Reece James to both score in the same game? Let me know. That's one I'd actually be interested to see. Would I stream on Twitch? That's actually not a bad idea. To do a dual stream. Is it possible to do... I mean, I've done TikTok once, and TikTok with YouTube. Bill Fry has been a member for 10 months. You legend, mate. Thank you. You could always use stream beats on Spotify or Apple Music, all royalty-free, DMCA-free music with different playlists. Would people want music in the background? Like, we could just make it a thing. We could just make it a thing. Or I can get music made that is like GBFC music. Thinking out loud here. No, okay. I'm pretty sure the majority of people would prefer not music. But if I were to make like a cool jingle, you know, like something that we can play at the start of videos for like 10 seconds whilst I'm introing. Like, imagine if there was like a sick beat for the start of every video. Or like maybe just like a positive 6 things we learned video. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know exactly what I'm thinking here, but I'm thinking something. If someone wants to make me something, if you're a music creative, then get going with it. What signings do I want to see for next season? Oh, mate, the whole talk about signings is kind of problematic because what we want and what we're going to get is two very different things. Like, I want a top striker still. As much as I really love João Pedro, I still think we should have another number 9 who isn't Liam Delap. Emmanuel Amiga as well. Remember, guys, we've got Amiga joining in the summer. But look at the season he's had this year. He's had 3 different injuries. He's not even got, I think he scored 5 goals in total this season. And we gambled on bringing him in the summer. But he looks like he's regressed. Darwin Núñez, oh, mate. There was a time when I really liked Darwin Núñez and I would have bought him to Chelsea, but no. Julian Alvarez is a player that I'd love to sign. Osimhen was always my dream signing. You guys know this on the channel. It was Erling Haaland back when we started this channel. He was the guy that I wanted, Super Frank wanted. But Osimhen has been the man that I think we should have signed for years. Absolute years. What happened to Shootout? I knew we were going to get that question again. Nothing's happened to Shootout apart from the fact that Eunice and I are doing streams solo now because we can't always be in the same place together. For example, I think Eunice, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think Eunice was going to be away very soon to now, and then I'm away at the end of this month. We've got videos coming out from tomorrow for this week, so we're going to react to all of the Premier League stuff that's been happening tonight and yesterday, which, by the way, Wolves, mate, these guys are on fire right now. Wolves are doing us favours. I actually did another video about Wolves on More GBFC. If you guys are not subscribed to More GBFC, make sure you do so. And we are 7 minutes away from kickoff, so I need to start getting all of the stream stuff ready. Thank God we don't have to face Wolves anymore. I think if we played Wolves next week, we'd have lost. Isn't More GBFC mostly about tennis? That's why I haven't watched it yet. Wow, not even in the slightest, mate. More GBFC is just a football channel that's not Chelsea. I didn't post on it for like 7 months, but recently I've decided I really want to cover the World Cup properly. So during the summer, there'll obviously be Chelsea news coming out, but the World Cup is the World Cup, and I need a place to be able to do streams. I'm going to be streaming a lot for the World Cup. So make sure you subscribe to More GBFC, basically. I'm going to be trying to post every day, both shorts and longer videos. Oh, I'm a bit sunburnt. Don't know if you guys can see that. I'm a little bit red. When are the vlogs coming back? Probably never, to be honest. Vlogging's just weird now. Like, when I look at like the stuff that we used to do travel vlog wise, and then I compare it to like the way that people do IRL streaming now. Like, for example, I Show Speed. I think he's fantastic. I think he's so entertaining. I think the way that he showcases the world is fantastic. But like the kind of content people expect now from a vlog, it's not for me, man. Not for me. But let me shifteroo this. You should do vlogs and show them goddamn missiles. What the hell? Do I have a cleaner that steals from me? No, not anymore. We did have once, but I caught him. Well, I say I. Georgie and I both caught him. There's no point stealing from me because I'll just find you. And no, I'm not kidding. If you haven't seen that video, you should watch that video. That's actually a sick vlog, to be fair. Am I safe? Yeah, I feel pretty safe. To like objectively say, yes, I'm safe when there is a load of crazy stuff happening in the Middle East right now, would probably not be the smartest thing to say, but I feel safe. That's the way I would say it. Georgie wanted to kill him. I mean, look, I wanted to hurt him because the audacity of the bloke, right? You've just robbed from me. I can see all my stuff scattered on the floor in your room, and you're trying to tell me you didn't rob me. Like, bruv. He's lucky, you know. He's very lucky. But I feel like I held myself very well that day. What is this? Ace of clubs. Aston Villa, ace of clubs. What is this? I'm going to say that is a 6 out of 10. And most of that comes for effort. Who robbed me? My old cleaner in Bali. And then I managed to find him. I managed to track him down and find him. Have I seen the series Rookie? You look like a younger Officer Nolan. I don't have a clue what that is, and I don't have a clue who that is, to be honest with you. I don't have a clue, mate. All right, the players are coming out at Villa Park. Subject 49 masterclass today. Mate, I hope so. This is Aston Villa. Oh, my word. This is actually putting Chelsea to shame. You know, the firework display that we're seeing here with the Tifo at Villa Park is pretty impressive. They have created an atmosphere. I think they know what they're doing. I think they know what Chelsea don't like. I think they know that we're a very young team who are very impressionable, let's say. And as always, you can hear the Chelsea fans shouting, Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Absolutely love it. Come on, Chelsea. Predictions for the other matches tonight. Let me have a look. I know Newcastle, Man United. I think Newcastle might beat United tonight. We've got Man City, Forest. I think Man City will win that. Fulham, West Ham, Fulham win. Brighton, Arsenal, Arsenal win. And I'm saying Chelsea win here. Why not? Let's go for it. Come on, Chelsea. Do I agree the current Premier League season is boring? I wouldn't say boring. If it was boring, I wouldn't watch football. Which I still watch football because, well, there's far worse things in the world, right? But the football quality is nowhere near as exciting as it once was. But to say it's boring, I think that's just wrong. I think that's just a cheap way of like not being able to explain what's different about football. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just way different tactics now. And I think it's all because of the money involved and how teams don't want to take the risks because they literally can't afford to. That's literally how I feel like it is. Right, boys. Kickoff is upon us. We are getting closer. Come on, it's taking forever. All right, we're about to start. We've got Morgan Rogers on the camera. Come on, Chelsea. This is a massive game. Huge. We've got to win this. Champions League football is at stake. It's not just next season that this will impact. This could impact a hell of a lot of this football club. If we don't get Champions League football, we are in trouble. Big, big trouble. Cole Palmer is still fit. He's still out there. He's ready to go. Chelsea now doing a huddle in the middle. Back three. Gusto at left midfield. It can't be. I think I'm a little bit delayed tonight, boys and girls. Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, get on with it. And we're underway. Come on. Kickoff is here. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, let's get forward. There's definitely going to be space for us in this game, to be fair. Joao Pedro early on. Go on. Corner. All right, good start. Good start. 30 seconds into the game. Chelsea got a corner. Let's see how long it takes us to take the corner, shall we? I saw the ball go out of play at 30 seconds. Apparently, Chelsea are the quickest team to take corners. We've already taken it. We've gone short. Gusto offside immediately. What a waste. Lovely Chelsea kit once again. Oh, wait. Has that always been like that? The gold badge is on. That looks sick, to be fair. So the CFC logo's in the middle. Has it always been like that? Or am I just catching up on this now? Come on, Chelsea. We've got to try and capitalise on Martinez too. He's a bit of a calamity at the back. He's always been like that. I don't know why that looks so new to me then. God, it's hot. Villa on the attack. Leon Bailey up against Hatto. Cut back. Oh my God, man. We're so shit, bro. We're actually so crap. Like, fuck me. Oh my word. It's 1-0 Aston Villa already. Already. Fantastic. In a must-win game, Chelsea have started like complete and utter dog shit. Philip Jorgensson nowhere to be seen in the middle of the goal, and the ball has come across the face. Like, I'm just going to laugh at this point. You know, I'm just going to laugh because, like, do we care? Philip Jorgensson in goal? Like, he's got nowhere near that one. Let's have a look. Who's at fault there then? So, Trev, poor clearance. Leon Bailey up against Hatto. Garnacho's also tracking back, but no one gets close to him. Oh, my days. The entire team have just watched the Aston Villa player arrive, and then Jorgensson is like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, this lot are just flipping donkeys, man. Like, Wesley Fofana, nowhere near it. Reece James, nowhere near it. Enzo Fernandez, standing there watching everything. Like, it's embarrassing. Douglas Luiz has managed to, like, chop it through the keeper's legs, or not through the keeper's legs. Keeper wasn't even that close. Like, let me not give Jorgensson too much credit. Flipping heck, bro. Flipping heck, man. 2 minutes and we're 1-0 down already. These guys, bro. Just crap, aren't we? Like, we're just flipping useless. Like, so cooked, bro. But anyway, surely we're going to have to come out and try and play now. Surely. I'm not laughing. I don't genuinely find it funny. I don't find it funny at all. It's pure copium at this point. Like, I don't have the energy because I expect nothing from this team. I expect nothing from them because their mentality sucks. Like, it absolutely sucks, bro. Oh, Gusto, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bye-bye Renior, people are saying. I mean, listen, if Liam Renior doesn't get Champions League football, he's got to go. Simple. Absolutely simple. That's a foul. This is going to be a long night. This is going to be a very long night. Unless he wins us the Champions League. Bro, we're not going to win the Champions League. Well played, Cole. Better football, to be fair. Go on. Garnacho now driving. He's got Hato in front of him. Go on, beat him. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. What a save. Oh, man, that was almost a fantastic Chelsea goal, to be honest. And it would have been all Garnacho's work. Emi Martinez has made an outrageous save there to deny João Pedro. That would have been a beautiful goal. It was a lovely Chelsea move as well, to be fair. What a cross from Garnacho. That is almost what we saw at the end of the Arsenal game too. Good start from Garnacho, that. João Pedro, oh, that is fantastic. Unlucky. Another Chelsea corner. Mate. That's a good response from Chelsea. We'll give him that. What a ball that is from Garnacho. João Pedro gets up, and he's headed that really well. That's an unbelievable save. João Pedro also looks like a man on a mission right now. Go on, Gusto. Reece James. Another Chelsea corner. No, yes, yep, another Chelsea corner. 3 corners in 7 minutes, and we're losing. That's mad, isn't it? That is mad. Their goalkeeper's making saves and ours is not. I mean, look, what did you expect? When you see Jorgensson in goal, what do you expect, honestly? Like, that is just it, isn't it? How am I watching the game? On beIN Sports, bro. Why does this guy keep saying pen? Bro, just stop. Reece James puts the corner in. No one. Enzo Palmer. Reece, is that a pen? Is that what you were talking about? Or has Reece James dived? Why hasn't he gone and booked him then? Or is he going to go and book him? Is that a penalty? He's either got to book Reece James here or that's a penalty. And if that's the case, I'm very sorry. I just saw this guy kept saying pen a minute ago when there was nowhere near anything for a penalty. If it is a penalty, yeah, that's a penalty. That is the most stonewall obvious penalty all day. Like, Reece James is in there and Ian Martin leaves a leg out and he's tripped him over. That is literally quintessentially a penalty. That is, by definition, everything a penalty is. What? These little melts, mate, honestly, like, it's so blatant. It's so blatant, bro. It's blatant that these lot have got, like, dickhead implants. You know what I mean? How is... I give up. What's the point? What's the point in watching this? What is the point in watching this? It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? He's left his leg out. Oh my God. These referees are absolutely disgusting. It's criminal behaviour. I feel like everything you're seeing in the world right now, like the referees in the Premier League, they're also just like, they're so blatant with it. They don't care. It's so obvious. Oh, flipping heck. I need us to win this game now. Because we're just getting slapped up by everybody, right? We're getting slapped up by everyone. Referees, they're all flipping melts, mate. Come on, Chelsea. We're playing some nice football here, to be honest. It's just a shame we're flipping losing. Come on. Let's get it forward. Caicedo, that's good. Hato. Garnacho, that's a foul. Yep, thank you. Arsenal winning 1-0. I mean, what do we expect? They're going to win the league, mate. I'm banning this guy. People are weird, isn't it? You come to a live stream to put a fake score. It's just so odd. Gusto. Oh, this guy, man. Gusto has lost the plot, bro. Like, he's actually he just gives the ball away all the time. Like, oh, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of this. How is that not a penalty too, by the way? Like, that foul from Wesley Fofana is the same foul as Ian Martin did, putting his leg across a player that's moving towards him. Like, that's the same tackle / foul. Oh, dear. Renior claims it. Renior claims it. Jorgensson claims it. But remember, guys, Wesley Fofana said it doesn't matter if we don't win this one because we've got more games. Oh, dear. Villa all over us now. What? Gusto, oh, he's playing against us. He's actually playing against us, bro. Gusto, what? Oh, these players. Malo Gusto, where are you? Like, he keeps doing it. He just keeps doing it. Like, how can you not just give the ball to a player in our colour? He's flipping incompetent, man. Absolutely washed. The levels of this, bro, honestly. We got the referee against us. We've got a flipping right back against us. Like, just put Reece James at right back and put Lavia on. Or Santos. Like, look at him. What are you doing there? Watch Gusto, guys, please. Just watch Gusto. Don't watch the ball. Watch Gusto. He does not have a clue where to be. He does not have a clue what position he's playing. He doesn't know. He does not understand. Flip me. It really pisses you off that you are behind on the match, bro. Okay, fair enough. It's not my. Sorry, whatever. Oh, I'm getting pissed off. This is going to be one of those streams. But honestly, just keep your eyes on Malo Gusto. That's all I'm going to say. Just pause the game until in sync. What do you mean? Like, I can't do that. Like, I'm behind because you're talking to other people in the chat. I can't do anything about it. Like, I'm watching on beIN Sports and there is a delay. Is what it is. Sorry. Get yourself a cuppa, George. It's going to be a long night, mate. Honestly, I actually should have made a cup of tea. Here's Gusto. Oh, he's not on the pitch, bro. I'm telling you, it's the ghost. It is the ghost of Gusto's past. So, what does this do to the Premier League table? Let's have a little look, shall we? So we'd be 9 points behind Aston Villa. We would be 3 points behind Liverpool. We would be probably between 3 and 6 points behind Man United. Go on, Gusto. Go on, Palmer. Nice from Cole. Garnacho. Palmer. Good save from Martinez again. Shot on target for Cole Palmer. Not his best effort, but Martinez saves. It's annoying because Chelsea are actually in the final third, not looking all that bad. Why do I hate Gusto so much? He's having a bad 15 minutes. I don't hate Gusto so much. He's having an awful game. It's not hate. I'm calling it what it is, mate. If you watch this game of football and think Malo Gusto's played well, then you're not watching the same game as me. You're watching a game from another day or another month or another week ago. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to say that people are playing crap. Anyway, ball's put into the box. How Fofana's gone down. He's given a foul against... He's given a foul against Wesley Fofana, against Fofana for a 50-50. Let's have a look at this. That's another penalty. Bro, look at Tyrone Mings. Tyrone Mings, Wesley Fofana's arms, he's like this. He's being held by... I can't watch football anymore. This is not right. This is not right. This is not okay. How can a corner get put in to the box and have a player being held back like this? How? I don't understand, man. I don't get it. Like, Chelsea should have had 2 penalties. I'm sorry. I'm not... And the thing is, right, if you don't call this shit out, you're complicit with it all. You're complicit with it. It's just so draining. It is so flipping draining. If anybody were to do that anywhere else on the pitch, it's a foul. Why is it not a foul in the penalty area? People talk about why games are so boring. Yeah, okay, maybe we get a lot more penalties, but at least there'd be a lot more goals. I can't be arsed, man. I genuinely can't be bothered. The Wrexham manager, Phil Parkinson, who, by the way, I've watched Phil Parkinson score a goal in a playoff semi-final in what was the old Division 1 for Reading. I think it was against Peterborough. I was at the Medeski. It's only 15 minutes, calm down. Well, it's 18 minutes. And I'll be real with you. I'm not being just a negative Nancy for no reason, right? Chelsea have not played awfully. We haven't played awfully. We've had a couple of players that have had absolute stinkers. We should have had, in my opinion, 1 penalty at minimum. The Reece James getting fouled by Ian Martson thing is an absolute disgrace. How's the diet going, mate? Pretty good, to be fair. I'm not doing strict carnivore anymore. I'm eating basically whatever I want, but I still try and eat towards a carnivore-ish diet. Majority. No. Yeah, thank you, ref. Reece James with a perfectly legitimate shoulder barge on Ollie Watkins. Reece James is massive, isn't he? Villa fans behind the goal were absolutely livid with that one. George's going to laugh a lot until crazy. Mate, honestly, at this point, like I've had to change the way I'm a football fan. Do you know what I mean? I've had to change the way I support Chelsea because my expectations are... I don't even know how to say it. This is not the Chelsea Football Club that I know. This isn't. So it's hard because we know what we want. We all know what we expected. I expected, with all the money we've spent after winning the Club World Cup, I expected a title charge this season. And if you didn't, then what's the point? What's the point? We obviously didn't get that, and now it looks like we're going to really struggle to get Champions League football. Like we're just regressing. Like we're actually regressing. How can you spend this much money and regress? It's mental. We can't, and we just struggle with such simple things. Like right now, we're passing the ball around the back line constantly. It'll go to Hato, and then it'll probably go back. Yep, back to Trev. Back to your goalie. Like, but there's no. Do you know what I mean? Like, where's the quality? Palmer goes back to Trev. Oh, Enzo Fernandez. This is good. I like Enzo Fernandez in this position, but let's go forward with it now. It's going to go back. There's just nothing. Oh, what a ball that is, though. Palmer. Nope. 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 Garnacho. Nope. 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 Is that a corner or is that a goal kick? Just the quality. It's just the quality. I feel like we should have scored there, to be honest. There's Pedro in there. Gusto is in there. I don't think Garnacho should have shot there, to be honest. It's definitely a corner. I mean, that's the most obvious corner in history, but it's taking a long time to actually see it happen. Corner's coming in. Reece James. Straight to Martinez. What a waste. What a waste. We just need to improve a little, mate. A little. What are you watching? Tackle him! Oh, Hato's getting absolutely cooked. He's recovered well there, though. As soon as I said that, he did recover very well. I need some more water. I tell you what, João Pedro is a class footballer. That much I do know. Come on, Chelsea. Like this game. Villa are there for the taking. To be honest, we're playing when we actually do pass the ball forwards and move it with some momentum. We're actually playing through them quite nicely. Go on, Garnacho. Go on. Go on. That's good. Enzo, shot on target. Very weak shot, but good from Garnacho again. He's looking bright. What? They're in? What's happened here? I'm so confused. Are we about to get another booking? Reece James, Fofana's on the floor. I'm confused. Subject 49 has been improving. So Ollie Watkins has put Fofana on the floor. And Watkins has shot straight at Jorgensson. Easy save. I'm so confused as to what happened here. He's just, Wesley Fofana's just get on with the flipping game, mate. Like, what are you moaning for? Like, you're not even going to get Ollie Watkins, even if that was a foul, he's not going to get a yellow card for that. Like, what are you fighting for? Oh, mate, the players are so dumb, aren't they? Literally, like, what are you moaning about? Don't tell me he's injured. Bro. What's he doing? What is Wesley Fofana doing? Like, what? Like, how, no one's touched you, bro. Oh, my God. Like, this is the geezer, right, who tells us before this game, like, why? Look at him. He's telling us before the game, well, it don't matter if we don't win this because we've got more games. Flipping heck, bro. It's actually so jarring, isn't it? Garnacho. Go on. Oh, he's fallen over. Go on. These shots, man. We're doing well, except we can't defend or finish. Like, fundamentally, that's a big problem, isn't it? For God's sake. Oh. We're getting smashed by PSG. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. I genuinely would not be surprised. Just smile. Yeah, there's going to be... Chelsea have had 85% of the possession in the last 5 minutes, by the way. Joao Pedro, who looks like he's a man on a mission, to be fair. Benson needs to manage this team. Nah, do you know what? Honestly, I wouldn't even want the job. And obviously, like, I don't even have qualifications, so this is a dumb thing to say. But, like, realistically, I wouldn't want the job because the team ain't good enough, mate. And I think, genuinely, there'd be very few managers that could actually come in and make this team winners. It's true. They ain't good enough. There's so many gaps that would need filling. And based on our strategy, we won't fill it correctly. So therefore, you know. Benson is overqualified for this job. I'm too old, mate. I'm too old. Which manager would I like to take over? I don't care. Like, I just don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't. And this is the thing. People say, "Oh yeah, Renior out, Renior out." Who would do a better job? Like, that is the important thing to think about. Have I been talking to Ross Barkley recently? No. Mate, the yawns for real. I might actually fall asleep on stream for the first time ever. It might save me. Cesc Fabregas. Okay, yeah, that's actually a reasonable shout. Fabregas is a very exciting young manager. And by all accounts, he seems to love Chelsea, to be fair. Whenever he speaks about Chelsea, we are his team. Caicedo, that's a good ball to Garnacho. Come on, let's do something with it then. We've got to just get... Reece James blocked. That's a very good block. Has literally travelled the length of the pitch. Like, there's... Okay, I'll be truthful. There's a lot of things that we're doing all right with on the pitch right now. But overall quality isn't there. The shots that we've had, apart from the Joao Pedro header that was incredibly well saved by Martinez... The shots have been tame and feeble. Garnacho's getting on the ball a lot. I think Garnacho's playing very well, to be honest. Go on. He's up against Matty Cash again. He's got it on his right foot. He's got another shot away. It's just weak. It's just weak. I like the fact he's trying to get shots away. Chelsea are now putting some pressure on Aston Villa. Caicedo. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. It's going to be another Chelsea corner. I think Ezri Konsa and Emi Martinez kind of clashed into one another then. Like, Chelsea are a pepper in the box, but the quality's not there. We've got a corner now. It looks like Wesley Fofana actually is still kind of like rubbing his eye. Maybe he did get poked in the eye. 6 Chelsea corners in the first half an hour of this game. That's mental. Reece James to put it in. Let's try and keep it away from the keeper. Go on. Nothing. 1-0 to Man City. I mean, that's good at this point. Like, we want Man City to win the league over Arsenal, don't we? Surely. Oh, my God. Jorgensson, bro. Flipping heck, man. Thiago Silva would love these corners, mate. We don't have any aerial threat apart from Joao Pedro. That's it. No. Oh, they're in again. Trev's caught out. What a save. Very good save. Philip Jorgensson. Ollie Watkins with a very clear chance. And Jorgensson tips it over the crossbar. Dangerous moments from Chelsea. Look at this line, man. Look at that line. Hato playing everyone onside. Fofana and Chalobah nowhere near one another. It's so shit, bro. It's so bad. It's a very good save from Philip Jorgensson, to be fair, with his forearm. But flipping heck, man. How are you mad at Jorgensson? Bro, I've just literally praised him. What are you on about? Villa on the attack. Well played, Cole Palmer. Garnacho. Garnacho, that's good. That's a foul and that's a yellow. Thank you. Thank you, referee. Yellow card for Matty Cash. Garnacho is doing very well here. Definitely Chelsea's best player out there on the pitch so far, Alejandro Garnacho. Giving credit where credit is due. Matty Cash is now in the book. We've got to try and target that left side more. Exactly. That's exactly the same tackle as the one on Reece. Exactly the same. This is what I'm saying. The consistency needs to be there. I don't see why it would be any different if it was in the box. Shouldn't be. I'm glad you guys are noticing these things too, because it's just becoming more and more of a topic. And I think at the end of this season, they have to look into these things. Like, I think a foul should be a foul wherever it is. Go on, Ghana. Go on. Well played. How's the missiles in Dubai, George? I mean, it's pretty calm, to be fair, at the moment. I mean, I say that. Sorry, guys. One sec. Come on, Chelsea. Gusto. Thoughts on Ruben Amorim to Chelsea? Absolutely not, mate. Super Chat's still not working. No, my channel's not monetized right now. I have set up a Streamlabs donation link. If anybody does want a Super Chat, it is possible. It's very simple. If you check the pinned comment or the top link in the description, you can send Super Chats and they will appear on the screen. But the channel is not monetized right now, so I'm not able to make any money, which I'm sure some people will be very happy about, but the majority of us here will not be happy. Come on, put the pressure on, boys. Villa coming forward again. It's dangerous. Make sure you're watching every shootout winger. Good save, Jorgensson again. Good chance again for Morgan Rogers this time. Oh, well played, Joao Pedro. Enzo Palmer's there. It's got to be. Oh, man. Come on, Pedro, get forward. We need a goal, boys. We need a goal now. Come on. We've played well. Enzo Fernandez. That's good. Gusto. Go on. Yes! Come on! There's the equalizer. That is a fabulous goal. Joao Pedro's got it, and fair play to Malo Gusto with the assist. Come on. Get in. It is 1-1. That's a huge moment for Chelsea in this game. We needed that. And do you know what? I'd go as far as to say we do deserve it, to be fair. We're not doing all that bad. We've created a lot of opportunities. That is a huge moment. Huge moment. Chelsea are level, and that second goal was going to be the important one, because to concede that early, there's still so much of the game to go. But wow. Enzo Fernandez, they're looking at it. Of course it's onside, mate. Like, onside by a country mile. Malo Gusto is there. Villa's line poor, and that is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. George, weren't you just criticising Gusto? Yes, this is how football works. Until this moment, Malo Gusto was poor. That deserves praise. This is the thing, right? People think it's an agenda. It's not an agenda. I literally say what I see. That was a great piece of football. Enzo Fernandez, that pass, superb. Malo Gusto, pass, perfect. Pedro, striker, in the right place. That's a great Chelsea goal. But it doesn't mean that Gusto was great before that. But I'll certainly praise him now. Honestly, mental. Mental how people don't understand this. What are my opinions on the name George? I actually love it. When I was younger, I wasn't that bothered about it. Like, I just didn't think it was a cool name, didn't think it was a bad name, didn't think it was a good name, didn't care. Now, I think it's a great name. Villa 1, Chelsea 1 at Villa Park. Game on again. Game on. Villa are looking a little bit shell-shocked here. They know this is a big game for both of us. Yes, they are both true. Both true. 12 goals this season for Joao Pedro. Unbelievable. He is the boy. He really is the boy. Well, let's go for it now. We still got to win this game. We still got a lot of work to do. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Go on, Pedro. Go on. He's nicked it off him again. Joao Pedro is a man on a mission. You can see it. Is Joao Pedro the best striker we've had in the last 6 years? Yes. Since Diego Costa, Joao Pedro is the best striker we've had. For sure. Come on, let's go forwards again, Chelsea. Go on, Palmer. Go on. Gusto again. Oh, Pedro nearly. Mate, I'm telling you, we're cooking right now. We need a second goal. We need a second goal quickly, because right now we are all over this Aston Villa team. All over them. I'm quite nervous. It's actually weird. Like, I'm more nervous now it's 1-1 because I actually feel like we're in it now. We just need to speed it up, man. Like, when Enzo Fernandez played that ball to Malo Gusto, like, it's what we've been crying out for. Someone's just got to have the ball in the right areas and look forwards, and someone else has got to make the run. It's really not that difficult. Well played, Fofana. Enzo Fernandez loves a good performance at Aston Villa, by the way. I think he's going to score. Have a nice cup of coffee. No, I can't drink coffee at this time of night, mate. Next week for the PSG game, I probably will. What are Villa doing? Villa they're all over the place right now. Chelsea have got going for the kill. Chelsea fans in very good voice. Yeah, it's currently 12 a.m. in Dubai. Correct. So far, Enzo Fernandez, Garnacho, and Joao Pedro for me. Caicedo. That's a lovely ball to Garnacho again. Go on. Garnacho, he's got the better of Matty Cash. He's done well. What a ball. Oh, flipping heck, man. Garnacho is on it. This is the best performance we've seen from Garnacho so far. He's running at Matty Cash every single time. And he's put that in a difficult area. And it's just been clipped over the crossbar, I think, from Ezri Konsa. Go on, Cole. Oh, Reece gives the ball away. We committed too many men forward. Aston Villa on the counter-attack. We're running back. Hato and Caicedo. Watkins is in. Goal. This team are going to kill me. I can't be bothered, bruv. I actually could cry. I've just had enough, man. Like, how? Like, we were literally cooking. And now we're losing. Now we're losing. Is he offside? Let me have a look at this. I'm not going to change the score until I can tell for myself if he's offside. Go on. Let's have a little look then. He's onside. He's onside. Yeah, he's onside. He's onside. He's onside. He's onside. He's onside. I'm changing it. Do you know why? Because I think I'm smarter than these referees, to be honest. I do think I'm smarter. And they might, if they disallow it, it wouldn't be a surprise because it is a goal. Like, that is a goal. It's clearly a goal, mate. Like, I think this is a goal all day long. Or maybe his foot. Maybe he's offside. Jorgensson dives with his doing the splits, mate. Like, that's ridiculous. Are you blind? Mate. No goal. These lot. Mate, I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going blind in my old age. But it's 1-1, boys. He's offside. And apparently it's his big toe, his testicles, and his kneecap. Okay, no worries. I'll take it. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, it doesn't... Renior is annoyed. Of course he is, mate, because it's another stupid goal to concede. And he's not... He wasn't even looking. He knew it was going to go in. Mate, that is an iconic moment. And, you know, this could actually be a turning point in our season. I know this seems like a ridiculous thing to say. No, I feel like I'm at war with football right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it for the sake of it either. It's an interesting touch, but Hato's done very well there. Come on, Chelsea. Reece James. Gusto on the overlap. I feel like we've got lucky there. I won't lie. It was offside, apparently so. Like, there was multiple body parts at once. Emi Martinez goes to the long kick. It's a very good delivery, that. Morgan Rogers. This is a good game of football, to be fair. It's a very good game of football. Palmer has won it back. He's telling his mate Morgs to get up. That's a Chelsea free kick. Yep. Why the high line? Because we're going for it, and I respect that. And is it me, or does Enzo Fernandez look like he's had a spray tan? I think he's had a spray tan. Not judging. I mean, I am, but... Guys, if you're not subscribed yet to GBFC, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Because as much as we're not monetized right now, we are still on a mission to reach 400,000 subscribers. And if you also want to subscribe to more GBFC, then make sure you do. There is a link in the description. Been uploading a couple of videos about Wolves, funnily enough, because, well, they've been the team of the moment, really, haven't they? Beating Villa, beating Liverpool. Cole's lost his touch. Here he is. Yeah, no, it's not. He's just not as sharp, is he? Like, you can see he's trying. He's trying. You look like I've had a spray tan. Well, the difference is, mate, I do live in a very hot place, and the UV is relatively good. Just realised I'm streaming now. Well, here we are. We're back with another corner, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea in the corners today. It's just been a thing, isn't it? Why aren't I monetized? Because I've moved my AdSense account basically, and most of the time they let everybody move it and it will happen instantly. But of course, typical, mine has been like held for review, which is a flipping nightmare when this is my job. But it is what it is. We're still here, of course. Reese puts it in, headed away. Like, we've had so many corners and done nothing with it. Cole Palmer now tracking back. And he's done all right there with Douglas Luiz. And Hato makes a great tackle. Well done. Garnacho. Joao Pedro. No, he didn't touch him. Ay. 8 minutes. Why 8 minutes for what, mate? 8 minutes of added time. This is... I think what they've done is they've realised that this is actually a good game of football and they want it to continue. Getting done on the break far too easy. Yes. 3 goals and Konsa and Fofana injured. Yeah, I guess so. But like, I don't know about 8 minutes. You know what I mean? Maybe if this was the end of the game, it would make sense. But that means we've got time to score, but it also means we've got time to concede a goal. But I'll be real. I'm enjoying this game of football. No yellow cards on us so far. No, don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon, okay? There's a long way to go yet. Hatter, that's good. Garnacho is making you happy. I'll be real with you. I think Garnacho is making me happy too. Like, Garnacho's played well so far. I think Chelsea are doing all right here. We just need to speed it. We need to speed it up. It's not been a bad performance at all. Why would I say no yellows out loud? Because it's true. Do I watch beIN on VPN or is that my local? No, it's the local one. Woke up halfway through the night in BKK to watch this, mate. Stay safe in DXB and don't believe the UK media, guys. Mate, I'm supposed to be coming to Bangkok. I hope everything's fine with flights. I'm supposed to be in Thailand at the end of this month for a little holiday during the international break, which is why I'm flipping annoyed that my channel is not monetized now. I wish it was during the international break, but there's nothing going on. Garnacho's done well again. Go on, Hato. Go on. Go on, Hato. Hato's dribbling. Unlucky, mate. Fair play. Fair play. Good football. That was nice from Hato. I agree. Do. Arabic commentators are so funny, man. One sec. Okay. Lavia for 45 minutes. Maybe. I feel like that would be the one, wouldn't it? Get Romeo Lavia on the pitch in the second half, and I think we can push players up a little bit more. L for rage bait. Yeah, we don't like that. Lavia on for Gusto. Yeah, I think Lavia for Gusto. Gusto got the assist, which is fine. But in terms of the shape of the team, I think Chelsea would improve as a result of that. And then let Reece be a right back. Let him get forward a bit. Well, we have got still 3 minutes of the first half remaining. So we've got time. We got time. Caicedo. That is another fantastic ball to Garnacho. Go on. Garnacho against Matty Cash again. Garnacho looks like a man on a mission today. Enzo Fernandez. Yes. Go on. Pedro. Yes! Come on. What a goal. What a goal. Chelsea have scored again. Is he onside? It looks like he might be offside. It looks like he could be offside. But Enzo Fernandez with another delectable pass over the leg of the Aston Villa defender, and João Pedro is on a hat-trick. It is another brilliant finish. It might be offside. I'm trying not to get too excited. But that is Argentina to Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see it very often, but when you do, oh, he's onside all day. Oh, is he? Oh, no. Is he onside? Is he on? I think he's off. I can't change the score yet. I won't change the title either. I can't do it. I think he might be offside. I think it might be offside. It's a fantastic goal, though. It really is. It's a lovely finish with his left foot. Like, he's actually so good, bro. Oh, mate, please give it. Liam Renior looks so worried. Please, it's got to be given. It's got to be given, please. Come on, it's been given. What? Yes! Come on! No offside offence. I read that totally wrong. I thought it meant no goal, but it said no offside offence. Right, let's get this going then, shall we? Let's get this moving. We're actually flipping winning. João Pedro is the man, the myth, the legend. Guys, if you're not yet subscribed to GBFC, subscribe right now and hit the like button on the stream. Let's move the likes to 1,000. Now, let's do it. Let's go. We're going to win this game. I told you we were going to win. I told you João Pedro was going to score, and he's got 2. Ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. We are in busyness. Philip Jorgensson has got the ball in his hands, on his feet. Come on, mate. João Pedro is the boy. Mate, these offsides as well. Like, this has actually been an unreal game. An unreal game. Chelsea not perfect, but we never are. But we're doing well. We're doing very well. JP's the guy, man. What a performance. Away from home, against the top goalkeeper as well. Brazil against Argentina. We'll take the Brazil and Argentina combo when it works in our favour. But seeing Brazil score against Argentina, I also love it. Come on. Mate, João Pedro's just a boy, man. I love him. He's so good. He's so good. Garnacho deserves some praise. Absolutely. Absolutely. One more goal for JP, and we're talking blue box territory. Big time blue box territory. Commentators are finding it hard to cope. Yeah, I know, of course. If Chelsea are doing well, mate, they hate it. Enzo Fernandez is cooking as well. Garnacho, unlucky. Wow. We have actually managed to come from behind at Villa Park after conceding in the 2nd minute of the game. That's pretty spectacular, you know. George, are you playing with my emotions? Mate, no. We're winning. We're playing well. And it's looking good. It's looking good. We're not trying to play with anyone's emotions. We're just talking the truth. We're going to go through it because there's a lot to go through here. We've had 9 minutes of added time so far, which is not doing a lot of good for me going to bed at a reasonable time this evening, but it's what you do for the Chelsea. It is half time. So I'm going to move over and bring you guys with me. So I've got 2 screens now. We've got this one where I'm going to read the chat. We're going to change the timer. We're going to set that to 45 minutes. Bosh. Why is that being all weird? Stop. Okay. Voila. Excelente. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Chelsea Football Club are winning a game of football. And we've come from behind instead of what has been the usual thing for us to do in the past few games. We have come from behind. And we're going to go through the team. I'm going to go through my ratings for the team. I'm not going to look at SofaScore yet. We'll bring SofaScore up in a little bit because I don't want it to be skewed. I want to give my thoughts on it, and then we'll talk about what everybody else is saying, right? So, Philip Jorgensson, average. I think he should have done better for the goal or could have done more, but he's made a couple of good saves. So, okay, fair enough. Not bad. Malo Gusto, I think, has been poor, but very good for the first goal assist. That's excellent. Fofana and Trev, poor, in my opinion. I think they're absolutely sleeping for the goal. Hato, positive. I think Hato's looked good. He's looked good going forward. He's had a couple of shaky moments defensively, but I mean, that's just Chelsea defensively right now, isn't it? Let's go with Reece James. I don't think Reece has played that well, if I'm being honest with you. Enzo Fernandez, or Caicedo, sorry. I think Caicedo's been good. I think his passing forwards, particularly looking towards Garnacho, has been good. Enzo Fernandez, I think, has been fantastic. Apart from that one moment that we saw where he struggled with the goal, everybody struggled with that goal. Like, the goal that we conceded in the second minute was so poor. But going forward, Enzo Fernandez, top class. Cole Palmer, poor. But it's okay, because Garnacho has been superb. Garnacho has been fantastic so far in this game. I think that is probably the best half of football I've seen from Garnacho at Chelsea. And he played well against Arsenal too in the Carabao Cup. But Garnacho deserves a lot of praise for that. And then there's Joao Pedro, who has just been the man. Joao Pedro with both goals. Like, he is the boy. But Garnacho deserves a hell of a lot of praise here. Because he doesn't have an assist or anything either to his name, but he's getting shots away. Matty Cash is on a yellow, which I think we could exploit that a little bit further. So I think so far so good from a Chelsea perspective in this one. I think we're doing all right here, you know. We're doing all right. And if I bring up SofaScore now, we can see how SofaScore thinks we're doing, because according to SofaScore, if I just scroll this up a little bit, the lowest rated player on our team right now is Wesley Fofana, because Gusto's got the assist. Gusto has a 7.2. Enzo's got a 7. Garnacho a 7.1. Joao Pedro 8.1. And then for Aston Villa, you can see that the scoring goals and getting assists really does inflate the ratings, because Chelsea, I think, have done quite well in the middle. I think Douglas Luiz and Onana have struggled against us, to be fair. Matty Cash, poor. I think Ian Martson, poor. I think Chelsea could have easily had a penalty there, to be fair. We've just received the first tip of the day. Thank you very much. I need to open it. I need to find out how this thing works so I can actually see what has just come through. I'm a bit confused. I'm trying to read it all now. The super chat. Where did it go? Where did it go? This is so annoying. Did it pop up on the screen? Guys, did you see the super chat pop up on the screen? Smash the like button, says Paul Stark. Appreciate that, mate. It didn't pop up on the screen. That sucks. I'm so sorry, because you saw it. Yeah, it did. Okay. Because I want to make sure I read it, but it's not appearing in the box that I've got. Which is very weird, but it is what it is. Dale Coleman, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated, mate. But for whatever reason, I can't find your message. So my apologies. But yeah, guys, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so to GBFC. Because as of right now, we are looking good for a positive 6 things we learned, which has been a flipping while, hasn't it? You saw it and it said, thanks for your videos. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. Keeper okay. I mean, not really. Like, I think Jorgensson should do better for the goal. But he's made a couple of good saves, so I'm not going to complain about him. Eunice thinks Garnacho has played bad. I'll have to disagree with Eunice there, to be fair. But Eunice and I are filming tomorrow, so we'll talk to each other about that then. Watching you from Malta. Please say hi to the Maltese CFC supporters. Hello to all of you in Malta right now. Hope you're doing good. I think that's the best Garnacho performance in the Premier League for Chelsea so far. Personally, I think he's been fantastic. He looks like he's playing with confidence. Like he's actually just trying to take his men on, which I think has been such a massive criticism, at least from my side. Like I feel like he's just massively struggled. And he's, beating a man is something that has been a problem. But he's done well. He's done very well today. The Matty Cash yellow has helped. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Now is actually the opportunity to go at him, to get him the second yellow. Is there no super chat, Benson? No. I appreciate that you guys have been asking me about this. I'm not monetized right now. Malteser geezers. Is that a thing? The people from Malta. Garnacho knows this is his last chance to prove himself. I mean, but that's the way it should be. Do you know what I mean? Like, so far we've got what? When did we sign Garnacho? August until March. That is multiple times. That's multiple months of being a Chelsea player, multiple opportunities, and not enough. And it's true. He's got a chance now because Neto's been sent off. Otherwise, he wasn't a starting winger for us, was he? Let's be real. But he's done well. He's done well. Why are you not monetized, if I can ask? Because I've changed my AdSense account. So I will be monetized again eventually. There shouldn't be a problem. There's just a big delay right now, which could take a few weeks, which is just a flipping nightmare. But whatever. It is what it is. What about Gittins? I mean, Gittins has been so poor as well, hasn't he, really? Let's be real. But... oh, Nick donated as well. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated, bro. Let me see if I can read that one. Like it appears and then it just goes. I just saw that one pop up, but then it disappeared again. So I appreciate it. I'll try and keep an eye on it so that when it does come through, I can read it quicker. Tell you what I'll do. I will put my headphones on so that I can hear when they pop up. But thank you, Burb UK, and thank you, Nick. Much appreciated, bro. probably going to be very loud in my ears if we get another one. Joao Pedro hat-trick, potentially. I mean, he's on it. He's absolutely on it. I don't want to see Liam Delap come on for him at any point. So I hope he gets the full 90 minutes. Can I please give you a membership? I've already gifted 5 memberships so far today. I didn't even know I could do that, but here we go. What was my score prediction? My score prediction was 2-1 Chelsea. If you watched the preview, I said 2-1. The question is, will we get it? When will Super Chats be back? I'm praying it will be soon, to be honest. It could be up to 4 weeks, which sucks. Like, proper sucks. But yeah, it could be up to 4 weeks, but hopefully it'll be soon. We've just hit 371,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, guys, for subscribing. 29K away from the big 400,000. Hopefully we can hit that this summer with the World Cup coming up, transfer window again, and hopefully Chelsea in the flipping Champions League. Can you not remind me when the game starts? Because I've put you lot on this main screen now where I normally watch the game for half time. Very thick hog. I'm here for the entire stream, every stream. That's actually so true. You are one of the names I remember, not only because it's very funny, your name. I'm not demonetized, just to get this clear. The channel, just the monetization is still there, but it's not on for like new videos right now and new streams because I'm changing my AdSense basically. So there's like a bit of lead time, basically. And hopefully it will be done soon. What happened to the shootout streams? Eunice and I have both got very busy and different schedules and time zones. Well, we're on the same time zone, but like we have different things we need to do at different times. So we can't always be together for the streams. So it's just made sense to just do them by ourselves. Why do you get recommended a members-only live stream from Chelsea Everton 7 months ago when I'm not even a member? It's weird, isn't it? I don't understand that. It keeps coming up for me as well on my second account, which is just odd. Semenyo would fit like a glove for this team, for real. I've been VAR'd by YouTube. That's actually the best way of explaining it. That's exactly what's happened to me, to be honest. I've been VAR'd by YouTube, correct. But so far today, we have done well. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's a bit slow at times, but I think there's more goals for us in this game. I really actually think we can destroy them in the second half, potentially. Which I know I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I feel like Hagrid, I should not have said that. I shouldn't have said that. We should not have said that. But we could. Is this channel my main source of income? Yes, it is. There's been multiple times where I've thought about trying to set up other revenue streams, but I'm just not passionate about things. Like I can't work with things unless I'm really passionate about them. We'd be so good without these defensive errors. I mean, it's easier said than done, isn't it? Defending is a huge part of the game. Media conquer. Joao Pedro is on fire. Yes. Did I post any bad content to get V8? No, I didn't. I've not done anything wrong, by the way. I've not done anything wrong. It's purely a process that happens, and sometimes the process takes longer than others, and it's random. And unfortunately, I've been one of the random ones that takes forever. Has the second half started? I don't think so. Not yet. Will I stream the PSG game? Absolutely. I shall. Okay, what are we saying? Are we going to win this game? What's your score predictions now? Second half about to start. All right, let me move this back. Okay. Is this my only job? Yes. I've been doing YouTube for 15 years, boys. As of right now, Chelsea are moving 5th and will be 3 points behind Aston Villa with a superior goal difference. Chelsea players are coming out for the second half. All right, we're saying JP Hattie, Joao Pedro hat-trick, 4-1. Some confidence in the chat right now. 4-1 win would be outrageously good. Joao Pedro hat-trick and a Garnacho masterclass incoming. We'll take it. We'll take it. JP going to score 4, mate. He's doing very well. He's doing very well. I do think he might get the hat-trick, to be fair. Dave Atkins says 4-4. I actually saw someone say 4-4 at the start. Garnacho goal, mate. If Garnacho scores, top. Kickoff starting. Bring the FIFA vids back. I could do some FIFA and Football Manager or more GBFC, to be fair. Another Hatto screamer. 3-2 with a Hatto goal. I'll take that. 7-1, let's Brazil them. Mate, if Chelsea win this 7-1, if we actually win 7-1, which we won't, for me, that would undo the Arsenal game. Water, when you're thirsty, is bloody lovely. Especially alkaline water. FM could go crazy on the second channel. Why are we doing a huddle? What are we doing? Chelsea are doing a huddle in the middle of the pitch right now at the start of the second half. And Onana, Douglas Luiz and Ollie Watkins are all laughing and looking like, what are we doing? Come on. What is going on here? This is woke nonsense that we're witnessing right now. I don't know whose kickoff it actually is. I'm so confused. Do I do match predictions on the CFC app? Sometimes. I used to do it all the time, but I've kind of forgotten recently. Matty Cash, red card. Has Cash come off? Or is he still on? I think Cash has come off, boys. Right, we're underway. Start the second half. No. Flipping timer's decided it wants to go AWOL. This is not good. Okay, go. Bosch. 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 Come on, please work. Why is the timer being a wanker? Okay. Is that working? Oh, guys, why does the timer do this to me? There's never a day where it just works, is there? And I don't know why. Is that working? No, it's still not working. What is wrong with you, you mug? Come on. Mate, the timer is cooked and Chelsea are on the attack. Garnacho, go on. He's pulled it back. Ah, he's fallen over. Wait, I need to take these off for a minute. Yes, I know the timer's not working. I don't know why it's not working. I think Garnacho should have hit that first time, to be honest. Villa on the attack. That's a free kick. It's poor from Gusto again. Okay, bang, bang, bang. Okay, I think the timer's back working again now. No? Yes? Yeah, we're working again. Okay, cool. Early free kick here for Villa. This is dangerous. Forest have scored against City. No way. So that means that's 1-1 there. Ouch. We don't want Arsenal winning the league, mate. Shit, yeah, it is. Is it? 0-0. Wait. Oh, it's not loading. Yeah, 1-1. Crap. Morgan Gibbs-White. It's gone over the bar. Aston Villa free kick over. Arsenal 1-0 up at Brighton. Saka in the 9th minute. Fulham 0. West Ham 0. Newcastle 0. United 0. If United drop points as well, this is great news for Chelsea too. If United lose tonight, that means that we would be the only flipping team that would win in this top 4 race. If Newcastle win, we win this, then everybody lost. Jorgensson, that is giving me some serious concern here. Fofana, it's a good ball to Pedro. He was unlucky there. Come on, Brighton. Morgan Gibbs-White, I said. I think it was Gibbs-White, no? Screw City, I'm tired of them, mate. We can't have Arsenal winning the league, bro. Man City are just one of those teams I just don't really... Like, I care about them because they're annoying because, like, they're not a massive club, but they win everything. And I don't even think it's jealousy. I think it's purely like, look at how good they are and look at how empty their stadium is, like, on frequent occasions. I think it's embarrassing, to be honest. So I can't really, like, treat them with the same hatred as anyone else because I just don't care about them. Do you know what I mean? And I know that some people will say that by default that means I do care about them. Yeah, you're probably right to some extent. But in terms of like the hierarchy of football clubs, Man City will never, ever be at the same level as Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. They just won't. Why are we sitting back and not pressing? My concern here is that we play with a different energy to the first half. The first half was good because we went for it. And we created lots of openings, lots of shots, and lots of chances. If we don't do that in the second half, we won't win this game. Simple. Very simple. But it is a huge half of football. 40 minutes to go. And Chelsea are 2-1 up at Aston Villa. Our second halves are always worse. Mate, we've got to change that today, haven't we? Big time. Go on, that's a lovely ball over the top. Garnacho will be onside. Go on. Garnacho. Oh, it's a corner. Goal kick. What? That is it's kind of vindicated Unai Emery's decision immediately there. Enzo Fernandez, again, what a ball. Garnacho's run, fantastic. But then he gets into the final third and he's just overthinking it. Like, just put the ball in early, man. But Enzo Fernandez, again, fantastic. He's looking for that run all the time. And Garnacho's making the run. He's just got to do that final bit better. Enzo has the best balls, someone has said. Never grow up, Benson. Talking to myself here. Go on, Reece. Yes. Second balls. Fofana nods it back. Up at Chelsea. Who's my favourite footballer of all time? Frank Lampard. Not even close, to be honest. Like, I love Frank Lampard. Go on. Enzo. Pedro. That's a foul, surely. Chelsea want the free kick. Caicedo's like, I'm not playing there, mate. I'm taking that free kick. Ref smiling. Fair play. What about outside of Chelsea? My favourite footballer ever outside of Chelsea? That is a tough question. Let me think. That is a really hard one, actually. Probably Cristiano Ronaldo, to be honest. Like, I know that's a little bit of like a boring answer. Ronaldinho was unbelievable, yes, also. Ronaldinho or Cristiano Ronaldo, to be fair. City 2. Okay, good. I never watched Pele play properly, so I can't say Pele. Neil Mellor. Villa coming forward again. Rooney was a very good footballer. Wayne Rooney was, in my opinion, underrated, to be honest. West Ham are 1-0 up. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. That's big at the bottom of the table. That's huge for Tottenham going down, by the way. Oh, how is that? Oh, man. How is that a flipping foul? That's never a foul, bro. Caicedo intercepts in the middle. Pedro. Go on, son. Chelsea now running forward. João Pedro. Cole Palmer. Lovely ball. Reece James. Go on. Palmer. Yes! Come on! 3-1. Get in there. Come on. And he needed that goal. We needed that goal. And Cole Palmer needed that goal. Get in. That's a brilliant finish. He started the move off and he finished the move. There's no way they're taking this one away. There's no VAR check. There's nothing you can do, all right? You can try your hardest. You can do everything. But that goal is coming back to London with us. It's Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 3, and it is Cole Palmer in the Midlands again for Chelsea. What a finish. Brilliant finish. Let's watch this again because the ball comes. Caicedo intercepts it in the middle, just in front of the referee. Gives it forward to João Pedro, who does very well to escape the tackle. João Pedro gives it to Cole Palmer, who sees that overlap from the underlap position from Reece James. The cross comes in and it's, I love it. That's a lovely goal. And it is Reece James in the final third again, isn't it? That's what we want. That's what we need him to be. 3-1 Chelsea. Surely from here, we can't throw this away. If we throw this away, we literally just don't want to be in the Champions League. And at that point, we're starting to talk conspiracy theories, okay? Oh, man, I love it. That's a huge moment. City scored as well. Good. At this point, I'm saying that's good. Caicedo starts the attack. This is great. We're 3-1 up, boys. We're 3-1 up. Reece James when he gets forward, mate. Unbelievable. West Ham winning is a good result for us, to be fair. Come on. Does it count for a Reece assist? I don't think so. João Pedro's been yellow carded. I don't really know why he's been yellow carded, but okay. Stay on the gas, no let up. Yeah, we're looking for the 7-1, mate. Jack Clark's looking for it. We talked about it at half time. We won it. Come on, Reece. Gusto again. Ah, that's a yellow. Yep, Morgan Rogers with the yellow for dissent, mate. I like this. Chelsea are winding them up now. I don't know what else is going on here, to be fair. What? Has Enzo Fernandez been booked? Why has Enzo been booked? And oh my God, why? Enzo Fernandez got booked for clapping the referee. Bro, that's so pathetic, man. Like, he's supposed to be the vice captain. Like, why? Oh, man. So we've just had 2 yellow cards in the space of 4 minutes from João Pedro and also Enzo Fernandez. Oh, no, 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 no. Well done, Trev. Massive tackle from Trevor Chalobah. That is huge. Go on. Cole Palmer. Gusto. 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 We should be 4-1 up. This should be game over. Why is it not game over? Why has Malo Gusto done that? Why has Malo Gusto just done that, bro? Oh, my God. What? Like, it's... Oh... This guy, man. Malo Gusto. Oh, that was so... That really ponged, didn't it? That stank, mate. That absolutely stank. It should be 4-1. It really should be 4-1. It's actually kind of funny. Like, let's just take Gusto off and put Lavia on. Like, this is perfect now. We can give Lavia 30 minutes, which is great because that gets him closer to fitness. Bring Gusto off and put Lavia on, please. Please. At this point, like, nah. Brother. Bro. Ah. You don't think we can sign anyone this summer with the UEFA thing? We can, but we're going to have to sell players too. Villa trying to get forward again. Bogard. I think his name's Bogard, or have I just completely made that up? Gusto needs 2 months in Dagestan and forget. Let's get to 1,000 likes, says Sam England. We've got to be close to 1,000 likes now, haven't we? Surely. Yeah, we're at 814. Smash that like button, boys. And subscribe to GBFC if you're new. Good tackle from Gusto. United drawing. Let's go. Still 0-0. I feel like United will win it. Will get a late goal. They just always do at the moment, haven't they? I'm not raging to that. I'm not raging to that. I can see you in the chat. I can see you all. Would I take Harry Maguire on a free transfer? No, because if he goes on holiday to Greece, mate, he's just going to beat everyone up, isn't he? No point. We don't need anyone with disciplinary problems, mate. Chelsea Football Club do not need any more of that. Philip Jorgensson claims it. Good. Let's go. Let's keep going, Chelsea. Let's go for another one. Go on. That's a brilliant throw from Jorgensson. Palmer's got it. That's a foul. Ref, he's all over him. It's a foul. Palmer has done incredibly well there. No protection from the referees, but he didn't need it. And Chelsea on the attack again. Watching from Bahrain with missiles overhead. Stay safe, bro. Hope all is good there. I've seen it's been a bit weird, isn't it? Like, Iran are just firing them everywhere, aren't they? Spray and pray at this point. Well played, Trev. Trevor Chalobah's had a couple of big moments in this second half. Watching from Lebanon. Nice. Sancho. Ross Barkley. Are we about to see the ex-Chelsea boy? Yeah, Jadon Sancho's coming on and Ross Barkley's coming on. Who, as far as I'm aware, I think Ross Barkley is dating my girlfriend's cousin. As far as I'm aware. Triple substitution for Aston Villa. So Barkley, Sancho, and Alisson coming on. Who's Alisson? Never heard of this bloke before. I fear Ross. Red card for Newcastle. Of course, mate. Of course they have. Newcastle red card. Game over. Man United have won. Who got sent off? For goodness sake, man. Jacob Ramsey, was it? Come on, Chelsea. I want more goals, mate. I want more goals. I want a Joao Pedro hat-trick, or I want a Cole Palmer second-half hat-trick. That's what I want. Two-one Man City. Rodri. Big moment in the title race, maybe. Gusto to Palmer. Play Pedro. Oh, what a ball. Garnacho. It has to be an assist or a goal. Yes, he's got his hat-trick. Come on. 4-1 Chelsea. We're not giving this one up. We are not giving this game away. Joao Pedro has a hat-trick, and he's celebrating in front of the Chelsea fans. Garnacho's got an assist. He absolutely deserves that too, because he's played so well. 4-1 Chelsea. Game over. Even we can't throw this away. Even we cannot throw this away from 4-1. And it is a hat-trick for Joao Pedro. Mate, he's so good, man. He's so flipping good. Let me change that scoreboard for each and every one of you right now. How good does that look? How good does that look? What a ball as well. Was that Trev or was that Hato? It's a fantastic ball. Was that Caicedo? I don't know who that ball was to Gusto. But then Palmer's ball is perfect. Garnacho, Pedro holds the run perfectly, and we've exploited that Villa high line perfect. And Joao Pedro is on his way to 15 goals for the season. He's one away. Can he get another one? He's got the hat-trick. He can. Caicedo to Gusto, mate. What a ball. What a ball. I really like this today from Caicedo, you know. He's always looking forward. Mate, I'm delighted with this. I'm absolutely buzzing with this. Class. Absolutely class. 4-1 at Aston Villa. Newcastle penalty? No way. No way. No way. Come on, Newcastle got a score. Isn't this just... Are you kidding me? Penalty for Newcastle. Wait, let me get it up on here. Let me get it up on here. If Newcastle score now... Yes, 1-0! Anthony Gordon, come on! Let's have it then, Chelsea. Let's have it. Let's have it. Come on. Come on. I mean, Newcastle's still going to lose. I feel like Man United are going to win still. But... Come on. Get in there. Get in. So this is literally the best day ever at this point. At this point in time, this is the best day ever. Villa losing to us. Liverpool lose to Wolves. Man United losing at Newcastle. Ah, this is good. This is great. I'm happy. I'm absolutely delighted. This is fantastic. Joao Pedro, hat-trick. We love it. Oh, Pedro, he's balling out there now. He's absolutely balling. Mate, look at him. What a player. What a player. What a player. I'm happy. This is nice. This is nice. We're going to win a massive game. And we're playing really well now. Chelsea fans are big time singing in that away end too. 4-1 at Aston Villa. And Aston Villa are now getting silly. That's a yellow card for Ollie Watkins. We need some Lavia now. Just give me 20 minutes of Romeo Lavia and we might actually win 7-1. Genuinely. What have we learned today? We've actually learned a lot today. This has been a really good performance from Chelsea. City 2-2. That's not good. That's not good. Forest have scored. Who scored for Forest? Lots of goals going in. In the Premier League. Somerville for West Ham. That's not good if you're a Leeds fan or a Tottenham fan, because as of right now, oh wow, Tottenham are now within a point of relegation. Tottenham are now within a point of relegation. It could actually happen, boys. And they play Crystal Palace tomorrow because they're both rubbish and not in the FA Cup. Oh, Garnacho, is he onside? No. Time to play Delap, guys. Nah, mate, leave Joao Pedro on there, bro. Leave Joao Pedro there. Tottenham Hotspur are 1 point away from the relegation zone now, because Forest and West Ham will be tied on 28 points now. Mate, if Spurs get relegated, I will go and party in London. I will. Yes. Oh, man. This is good. This is a good night. We're 4-1 up against a rival. This is big. This is borderline statement. 2-2 in the City game. Yep, we know that. Or is it more? Have they scored? Have they conceded again? Caicedo is also balling out there now. I think it's quite important today that they've not had Tielemans or McGinn. Man United scored. Really? United score. Shit. 1-1. All right, whatever. Man United got a red card. No, they didn't. I can tell when people are not telling the truth. But Man United have scored, have they? Champions of the world chance are now coming on. Casemiro scored for Manchester United. Wait, how is it not? It's half time. Mental. Okay. Well, as long as we're doing our bit, that's all we can do, to be honest. True Geordie going to lose his mind. Mate, he's not going to be happy. Especially with the second half coming as well. With a Ramsey red card. I mean, that sounds like a very entertaining end to the first half there. Oh, Caicedo is fantastic. Cole Palmer. Crossing with his right foot. Pedro. I mean, at this point, when he's got that hat-trick, he's gone for the overhead kick. That would have been some goal. A Cole Palmer right-footed cross assist. And then Joao Pedro just... I mean, he's playing with so much confidence. And I think when your striker scores a hat-trick in a game like this away from home, like, it's more... I'll talk about it in 6 things we learned. I'll talk about it in 6 things. Tammy Abraham's coming on. That deserves a round of applause for me. But, as I said earlier, Joao Pedro is the best striker Chelsea have had since Diego Costa, and I stand by that. I think Tammy Abraham was good for a bit, and he's a Chelsea Champions League winner. That will always be huge. But I think Joao Pedro is the best since Costa, personally. What do you think about that, chat? Giroud was good as well, very good, yes. But I think Joao Pedro better. I think this is a big game for him. It's a big moment. Cole Palmer is also doing very well today, but he's not a striker. 3 more goals, please. Oh, mate, just one more would be. It doesn't really matter, even if we don't score again. But if we get one more, that would be unreal. Hato, good. Garnacho, that's a foul. Yep. No red, please. It would be the most Chelsea thing ever now if we do get a red card here. It would be the most Chelsea thing ever if Joao Pedro now gets a red card. Fofana hamstring. No. Yeah, Fofana's holding his hamstring. Doesn't look good. Fofana should just retire, someone said. Enzo Red, what you on about? You reckon? You reckon it's going to happen? I think Enzo Fernandez has been excellent. No red card doesn't feel like a Chelsea game lately. Villa fans are literally flooding out of Villa Park. Things you love to see. No, I think Cucurella can get minutes against Wrexham, to be fair. Lavia preparing. Good news. Villa fans are literally fuming, mate. It's all gone. It's all falling apart for him, really, isn't it? Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. Chelsea. Garnacho goal would be great. At least he got an assist. Lavia is coming on for Chelsea. This is good. 15 minutes of Lavia. We'll take it. Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 4. Gusto's coming off. I'm very happy with that, to be honest. He did get an assist, though. Fair play to him. Tosin's coming on. Oh, yeah, Fofana looks injured. I'd rather it was Sarr. Fofana holding his hamstring, not good, no. I'm a bit confused, guys, with what's going on sub-wise. But we got a bit of Lavia. 15 minutes of Romeo. Let's go. JP, 3 goals, 1 assist. How did he get an assist? Surely it's got to be Sarr. Oh, I got a stitch. Oh, I got a really bad stitch. That's not good. Lavia to score, mate. I'd be so happy if Lavia scored. Toasting on means 4-4. You're off for a tour of the bridge on Saturday with your lad. Nice one. The Stamford Bridge tour is always amazing if you've never done it before. Even if you've done it before, actually, it's still great. Enjoy. 2-2 Man City. There's still time to go there, surely. Can't be over. Did it finish 2-2? No way. If it finished 2-2, it's over. If Man City don't find a goal, Arsenal have won it. Unless Brighton can score. Come on, Chelsea. Let's get a 4th, 5th. Get a 4th? We already got that one. If Lavia scores, can I do a backflip off my chair? I've never done a backflip. I've never tried to do a backflip. I've never had any urge to do a backflip. No. Just not saying it. No. 6 things we learned is going to be a good one tonight. And I'm going to very much enjoy talking about this Chelsea performance. As long as we don't do anything daft in the next 15 minutes, which we shouldn't do. Wait, is Sarr not in the squad? If you donate $500, he'll do the backflip. Honestly, I wouldn't. I actually wouldn't do it. Like, what's the point? I know I can't do it. I'll probably break my neck. And it's not even worth it for the clip. I'm not even monetized right now. Do you know what I mean? It would be so pointless. A star jump. Yeah, I could do one of those. Fofana's still on. Well, that's good. Because it means he's not injured. Looking forward to 6 things we learned. Mate, honestly, this is going to be a very good 6 things we learned right now. Why would someone want to see a backflip? That's what I mean. I don't really know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really get the... Oh, Sancho's a good ball. Tammy. Trev nearly sticks it in his own net. Why am I demonetized? I'm not demonetized. I've just got to wait for my monetization to come back on because I've changed account. So it's a normal problem. It's just a shame that it's taking flipping ages for some stupid reason. We're almost at 1,000 likes, guys. Please do hit the like button if you haven't already on the stream. Cucurella and Tosin are coming on. Fofana's coming off. Tosin's coming on. Enzo Fernandez is also coming off. Tosin jump scare. We've hit 1,000. Big up. George was spewing woke nonsense and YouTube pulled his money. It's not what happened, mate. Just in case people actually believe that. Now I've read that out. Headed away from Hatto. Hatto's done all right, I think. Why risk Cuckoo? It's not risking. Like, if he's fit, he's fit. If he's back, he's back. 10 minutes in a game where we've won 4-1 and he doesn't have to do too much. To be fair, I've got the pinned comment is explaining that I'm not monetized, but, you know. Oh, Hatto's done well there. It's a goal kick. It's excellent defending from Hatto. Excellent defending. Hatto's going to play 90 minutes too, just because Cucurella's came on. That's great. Yeah, I think Hatto has been good, to be honest. Goal of the game so far, they've all been pretty good, actually. They've all been good. But I think Joao Pedro's second goal for me. Lovely little left-footed finished. Or Palmer's. Yeah, Palmer's was good. But I think Pedro's second, personally. Come on, let's get forward. Lavia to Palmer. Oh, what a ball. Cucurella, come on. Garnacho for 5. You've got to score. Oh, mate. Mate, you've got to score that. This is why Garnacho gets so much criticism. He's had such a good game. And if he would have scored that, it would have been an unbelievable game because that's a goal and an assist. But how can you not bury this? You've got to score that. Like, he doesn't really look up. He's just looking at the ball the whole time. He doesn't really understand where the goalkeeper is. That's a shame. That's a shame. He's had such a good game other than that. So annoying. Cucurella almost with an assist as well. That would have been 5. And you never know. Goal difference could come into things for Chelsea. Oh, Philip Jorgensson, bro. Cucurella is basically playing like a centre forward right now. Palmer's been very good too. Struggled, I think, a little bit in the first half, but excellent in the second. Hato's been good tonight. I agree. I do agree. Chelsea have been good. We've been very good. Tottenham are going down. Mate, honestly, I think it might actually be time to start talking about that. Well, I've been talking about it for months, to be honest. But mainstream will soon. I think they're literally 1 point above the drop. I might actually watch that game tomorrow night. Just in the hope that they get beat by Palace. If they lose tomorrow, Spurs, oh my word. Like, if you can't beat this Palace team at home, then you're done. You're actually done. I played Trev. Delap's coming on. I don't think there's going to be any more goals in the other games. I mean, I don't know that. I'm not watching it, so I don't know why I'm saying that. But it's probably going to finish. This is the only downside of tonight, is that Man City have stunk it up at home to Forest. And Joao Pedro's coming off. Unbelievable performance from Joao Pedro. 2-2, and Arsenal are winning 1-0 at Brighton. So that's a huge, huge night for Arsenal. That means now, if Man City win their game in hand, it still doesn't matter. Santos and Delap on for Palmer and Pedro. Excellent performance from Chelsea tonight. 5 minutes left. Let's hope we don't concede any late goals. Oh, it's a shame Garnacho didn't score that. Well played, Santos. Well, I must admit, this game has restored a fair chunk of faith, to be honest, for me. Because the Arsenal defeat, and going into this, about 2 hours ago, I was in a very downbeat Chelsea mood. And when we were 1-0 down, I did not think that this performance was coming. So, very, very happy with this. Very happy with this indeed. Unai Emery looks a little bit confused. I don't think he knows what he's doing, mate. I think Aston Villa are going to fall. City drop points again. Big claps coming soon, mate. Yeah. 4 minutes to go. Villa are going to struggle, mate. I think based on what we've seen tonight, this Aston Villa team looks slightly void of ideas, to be honest. William Yates has become a member to the channel. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Appreciate the support. Emery with the... I think Aston Villa should just, at this point, why don't they just give up on the league and just try and win the Europa League and get in the Champions League that way? Blimey. Chat is buzzing. Mate, this has been a great stream as well. This has been an unbelievable stream. But we're doing good. Come on. One more goal, please. Give us 5-1. Hello, George from the US. I just wanted to say anyone affected from my country's stupidity to please stay safe out there up the Chelsea. Mate, the world's just a bit wonky, isn't it, really? That's a Chelsea throw-in. Yep. This Chelsea kit is the one, isn't it? Like, this is our best kit, and we're winning in it again. We've had some very good wins in this kit this season. West Ham, 5-1. Villa, 4-1. Napoli, West Ham full-time. So Fulham have lost to West Ham, which is great news in the Premier League table if you are a Chelsea fan, because we want Tottenham to go down. Brighton 0, Arsenal 1, and that is almost full-time there as well. There's like 15 seconds to go. And this is going to be a big, big win for Arsenal because Man City have drawn 2-2 at home to Forest. Rodri and Semenyo with the goals, but Elliot Anderson and Gibbs White have done it for Forest. It's a huge point for Nottingham Forest as well in the race to stay up. And it looks like Arsenal are about to win the Premier League, boys. Villa are pressing us a little bit here towards the end of this game. Barkley, Tammy Abraham, he's hit the crossbar. Tammy hits the top of the crossbar. Imagine if Millwall came up to the Premier League and Spurs went down. That would just be unbelievable. Well, I don't think there is going to be too much added time here. There's not really much point in it because Chelsea have won this game. Straightforward, 4-1 win. Away at Aston Villa. 8 minutes. No way. 8 minutes? What's the point? João Pedro is going to go for the match ball. 6 minutes. All right, cool. Let's go for another goal then. Jadon Sancho's looked quite bright since he's come on. I'll go to Jorgensson. What is Jorgensson doing, bro? Just stop faffing around with it. This is so weird, wasn't it? Like, Tammy Abraham's gone to try and... I'm confused. City missed their last shot. Wait, so it's finished 2-2. What was the shot? Like, open goal, no way. Man City missed an open goal. It's finished 2-2. And it's finished 1-0. Arsenal. I'm sorry to say it. That's it. It's over. It's absolutely over. Arsenal 7 points clear of Man City. That's horrible. Arsenal winning the league. He caused that on himself. Yeah, Philip Jorgensson, that was dumb. But then that's just what we do, innit? Liam Renior, though, he'll be a happy man right now as he wipes his nose with his hands and then checks the residue. Oh, dear. Would I rather Spurs down or Arsenal win the league? Mate, I've been saying all season Arsenal are going to win the league. I've kind of already made peace with it. I mean, I say that. I haven't really, but... It's literally Chelsea against Chelsea, mate. They've got so many former Chelsea players here. But yeah, if Arsenal win the Premier League, yeah, okay, they've won the trophy and they all count, but like they will truly be the worst champions I think we've ever seen, to be fair. The Leicester team that won the league were better than this Arsenal team. But I also don't think Tottenham will go down, to be honest. Oh, Caicedo, that is so good. Man, Caicedo's actually been outrageous tonight, to be fair. Why am I not monetized again? I'm not monetized because I'm currently changing my AdSense account for my channel. And it should be back soon. It just takes a flipping long time when you get like a manual review. But anyway, we are getting closer to full time. I don't think there's going to be any other goals. It's just a formality at this point. Chelsea passing the ball around. So I will say a big thank you to each and every one of you that tuned in to the stream. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. And please do subscribe to GBFC, because 6 Things We Learned will be coming your way very shortly, in about 15 minutes or so's time. Thank you for the 2 people that did send in super chats tonight through the stream donation link in the comments. Much appreciated to you two. And we will let the game go down to the very end. I won't leave just yet in case there is something bonkers that happens. Oh, mate, we smashed past 1,000 likes. Easy. We need to get the streams back up to the old numbers. We'll get there eventually. And what a night for Chelsea away fans, by the way. Spurs Palace, they're advertising that. Oh, mate, we've got to enjoy the wins while they come, because we've had a fair few wins this season, but we've had a fair few stinkers as well. So to win like this is a bloody nice feeling, I won't lie to you. Really enjoyed this watch along. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. I've enjoyed it as well. Nearly 3 hours of goodness. I mean, actually, the first hour wasn't good, but the last hour and a half, 2 hours have been very good. And we're almost done in the game. I can't believe Arsenal 1-0. Billy Ray, thank you for becoming a member on GBFC. Much appreciated, mate. Rumour is Tudor may be sacked if they lose tomorrow. I mean, you might as well sack him if you lose tomorrow. We're on the attack again here. Garnacho. Delap. No, Delap. Perk up, Benson. We've just put in a shift. Mate, don't know if you've been watching this, but we've just won. Chelsea have won. Going to end the stream. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been a very good one indeed. Much appreciate all the support tonight. Make sure you subscribe to GBFC. 6 Things We Learn is coming, and I will see all of you there.